everyone! In today's video, we're going to explore how our lungs work in a simple way. The lungs are incredibly important for our body. They help us breathe in the oxygen we need to stay alive and get rid of carbon dioxide, which is a waste product that our body doesn't need. Hey everyone! In today's video, we're going to explore how our lungs work in a simple way. The lungs are incredibly important for our body. They help us breathe in the oxygen we need to stay alive and get rid of carbon dioxide, which is a waste product that our body doesn't need. Let's start from the top. When you breathe in, the air enters through your nose or mouth. Your nose has tiny hairs that help filter out dust and other particles in the air. And it also warms and moistens the air before it enters your lungs. Once the air enters your nose or mouth, it travels down a tube called the trachea, which is also known as the windpipe. The trachea splits into two branches called bronchi. One goes to the right lung and the other goes to the left lung. These bronchi keep splitting into smaller tubes called bronchioles. And at the very end of these tiny tubes are small air sacs called alveoli. Now, the alveoli are where the magic happens. Think of them like little balloon-like structures that are surrounded by tiny blood vessels. When the air reaches the alveoli, oxygen from the air moves through the thin walls of these sacs into your blood. At the same time, carbon dioxide from your blood moves into the alveoli to be breathed out. Your lungs are constantly working to bring in fresh oxygen and get rid of carbon dioxide. The process is controlled by the diaphragm, a large muscle located beneath your lungs. When you breathe in, the diaphragm moves down, which creates more space in your chest. This makes the air rush into your lungs. The chest also expands a little, making room for the air to fill up your lungs. After your lungs fill with air, your diaphragm relaxes and moves back up. This helps push the air, which now contains carbon dioxide, out of the lungs and back through the same tubes it came in. This is why when you breathe out, your chest contracts. The oxygen that gets into your blood is carried by red blood cells and transported to all the organs and muscles in your body. Every cell in your body needs oxygen to produce energy. The carbon dioxide that you breathe out comes from the cells as a waste product and is transported back to the lungs to be exhaled. Your body does all of this automatically without you even thinking about it. The brain controls your breathing and makes sure that your lungs are always working to keep your oxygen levels just right. And when you're resting, your breathing rate slows down. But if you're active or exercising, your brain signals your body to breathe faster to take in more oxygen. Your lungs are always at work, day and night. They don't just help you breathe, they also filter the air you breathe in and protect your body from harmful substances. For example, if you're exposed to smoke or pollution, the lungs try to clear out any harmful particles, but over time, these things can damage your lungs, which is why it's important to keep them healthy. Now, there are some problems that can affect the lungs, like asthma, pneumonia, or chronic conditions like COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. These conditions can make it harder for you to breathe. That's why it's important to take care of your lungs by not smoking, staying active, and breathing in clean air whenever you can. In summary, your lungs are like your body's breathing engine. They bring in the oxygen your body needs to function and remove carbon dioxide, a waste product. They're constantly working, even when you're not paying attention, and they play a crucial role in keeping you alive and healthy. So, remember to take care of them.